मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, Acharya Devo Bhava. Hari Om, Namaste, I am Lakshmi. Welcome to our Haindavam Pathshala. Today I am going to recite few slokas from the last few slokas from the 13th chapter, that is Trayodasodhyayaha, Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yogaha. यथा सर्वगतं सौक्ष्म्यात् आकाशं नोपलिप्यते सर्वत्रावस्थितो देहे तथात्मानोपलिप्यते यथा प्रकाशयत्येकः कृत्स्नं लोकमिमं रविः क्षेत्रं क्षेत्री तथा कृत्स्नं प्रकाशयति भारत क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञयोरेवम् अंतरं ज्ञानचक्षुषा भूतप्रकृतिमोक्षं च ये विदुर्यान्ति ते परम्। ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासूपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे क्षेत्रक्षेत्रज्ञविभागयोगो नाम त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः। Harihi Om. Arjuna has got so many doubts. He is very curious to know about the Prakriti, the nature, and the Purusha, the enjoyer. Kshetra, what is Kshetram, what is Kshetrajna? So, to clear all his doubts, Krishna says, I would like to say all the things in a nutshell. The body is made up of senses. To enjoy the gratification, man is given the body. So this body is Kshetra. The person who identifies himself with the body is Kshetrajna, because the changes in the body from childhood to old age, he only knows. In this chapter, one should know the destination between the body and the owner of the body, and of course the super soul. Few verses describe the process of this liberation. To get the liberation, few slokas also mentioned in this particular chapter. For any enlightenment, we need to have faith first. Then we have to be with good association, satsangam, and the krupa of guru, good guru, sadguru, who teaches to get free from this material concept of life, like how Krishna got Arjuna. So we to get such Sadguru. To reach this stage, we must read all these slokas very detailedly. First meaning, word to word meaning, then detail. Then always I have been telling to go through the commentaries also. Then regularly when you read, we will get a lot of answers for the issues or challenges we are facing. It is, if we really follow, we are likely to get what is required for our life, for this life. Those who see with their Jnana Netra, difference between the Kshetra and Kshetrajna can be understood. That is the process of liberation to attain the supreme goal. With this, we have finished the 13th chapter, and we have completed 200 days of Gita Yajna. I would like to thank all my students for their strong support in this journey, and also the subscribers who are encouraging. It's not planned or nothing, just simply the day last Gita Jayanti, I felt intuitively that I should start. Just like that, I started, then immediately I informed all my students, and they said they agreed for this. And so, wherever the help is required, I'm getting that help in this journey. And I whether it is encouraging or discouraging, I'm not at all bothered about it. So I have taken this social media so that I can reach more people, and I want in every house all family members together recite the Bhagavad Gita, because it is not only to gain punyam or like that. We will know once you are reading regularly, reciting regularly, you are with the Bhagavad Gita. Whenever you are in some disturbance or anything, just simply sit down, close your eyes, and think of Bhagavad Gita, and just open on anything, one page, and you will get one sloka which is very related to get a solution for your the problem which you are going through. So in this, many people, those who are following the Ramayanam or Mahabharatam, they also follow this thing. Simply they open it, because years together they read the Mahabharatam, Ramayanam, Bhagavad Gita. So we will have one sort of connection, one contact. So when we are in distress, it will show us one right path, because the vibrations, because it is not telling anything that which is not acceptable. Everything, because for any problem we need a solution. So it makes our mind very pure. Our body is made pure. When we are chanting together with family members, our body and our surroundings, everything is filled with positive vibes. If you want, you just try for 1 month at least, together with the family members, you do this. Definitely you will find the change. Then I request all to follow, to read, to recite the Bhagavad Gita daily, at least 10 to 20 slokas, if not 10, at least 5. But those who have finished reading regularly, at least they can read this thing. My students, they are reading one chapter per day, 18 days, 18 chapters. And that's how they have been very strong support for me. So in this journey, without expecting anything, because sometimes some issues are coming, but I am not at all caring all those things. Simply I thought I will start, and it will continue till the next Gita Jayanti, which is coming on December. Hari Om. With the same support from you all and the subscribers, I thank all. Hari Om. Namaste.